Hey everybody, Jiggin Jerry here. Whoa, look at all these cow-nosed stingrays. They've been showing up around the Mount Pleasant Pier these past 4 weeks like crazy. This is their spawning season out here on this flat. And you know, before I got to get these 4 weeks going, I had another trip to go to. I had to run out to Cherokee, North Carolina. I had to do a show up there and catch some of these nice, beautiful mountain trout. And just before I left, I got to work with a great group of children having a birthday party out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier. So let me show you what this great group of kids got into out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier just before I left for Cherokee, and how I was doing just before I left for Cherokee. And we'll go ahead and cover how the Mount Pleasant Pier is shaping up for the month of June. All right.
Give it the best luck, Belle. Never seen. Good job.
Fantastic. He wasn't getting away from you, was he? Man, you got one too? Mm-hmm. Look at this. They're all catching these oyster toadfish, don't know what they're up against today. Oh, you're trying to bite me. Look at that. Look at that little mouth.
Great job. Oh, it's huge.
That's a trout. Spool's full spinning.
Oh! That red stingray just tried to get it.
Real.
There was a red stingray. Awesome!
Reel him in. Put that up.
Hey, they're chunk all up.
There you go, just like that. Now muscle him up.
Bring him on in. That's a big one. Whoa! Okay, swing him over.
Oh,
Wow! What a fish! Okay, here you go. Now come here. Wait.
That's cool.
Nice
That's
trout.
a cool fish.
That is.
Good job.
There she goes. She's catching a flounder. Coming up.
I need a stingray on my island. Right.
All right.
Okay, bring him over.
There's another one. I have a croaker.
Whoa.
Awesome. Take a picture of it. Wow.
Okay, come here.
You have to hold
Gonna hold the line.
With your left hand, and then the right.
Oh.
There you go. Pull that.
Look at that line.
Where's your rod? Turn him around.
Wow.
That's like one of them took one of my favorites. That pin. That Notre Dame pinfish.
All right, Lawson. Your birthday fishing adventure. Did you have a good time?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Taylor, watch your
You gonna do it again?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lawson, how old are you now?
10.
10. He had to think about that. When do you have to concentrate and think that you're 10 years old? Somebody asked me my age now, I'm really going to take a long time to answer. Good job, guys. I hope you all come out again. See you later, buddy. Take care.
Can we dab on the hater?
As you can see, the kids had a great time. And you know, I'm not the only one that likes helping the children out there. This gentleman here, his name's Steve, and he does not hesitate to help a child out there on the Mount Pleasant Pier. He was hooking these fish on his rods and allowing these children to have a great time and go and fight these fish and reel them in. Fantastic, Steve. So after working with the kids, I had to run around a little bit and get some fishing in myself. Managed to find this little bluefish here and a few other things. Thanks anyway, Steve. So after seeing that there were some bluefish and trout hanging around, I definitely had to come out the next day meet up with some other guys and see what we can get into.
I got it. Thank you. Maybe not. Nice.
Relax, buddy.
They're getting bigger.
Well, all right. So I get back from Cherokee. Now, the first thing I got to do is test the waters. So what do? I head to the beach first. Do some surf fishing just to see what's on the move. Check it out. All right, they're out at the beach. I guess it's time to head back to the pier and see what it's doing over there. All right. So, if you're wondering what bait I've been using recently, I've been using artificials. I've been using Golden Boy, Curly Tail Grubs by Z-Man, and Slim Swims by Z-Man. But also, there's finger mullet and mud minnows. So, hey, I've been taking my cast net and running out there and getting a hold of some. Now, they're still a little small, but if they can fit in the net and stay there, I can use them for bait. All right. Well, all right. Not all of it's been Slim Swims and Z-Man lures and mud minnows and mullet. I've been using a little bit of crabs, too. You know, summer sheephead, they love those fiddler crabs.
Crab. They love crabs.
spots. All right, real busy. Red drum, sheep head on one side. Man, it's been busy. Summer sheephead, little fat guy. All right, he's angry. Have to deal with it. All right, that was fun. Now, as you can see, the fishing has picked up. There are fish coming into the harbor now. It has been a late season due to a long, cold winter, and there is finally bait in the area. If you watch the birds are a tall-tale sign. If you look at them and you see them feeding in the water, they're going after bait. And if that bait is there, it'll bring in the larger fish. Well, all right. There are others catching fish out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier, like this gentleman grabbing himself a nice spotted sea trout. And I've really got to enjoy a few others out here going at it themselves. What you doing, Jerry?
Catching a stingray. There he is.
Is that what you came out here to do?
No.
Hey, you got it, and Jerry did. Now you.
I'm not going to try to lift him.
Well, what you going to do?
Somebody's going to net it for me.
Got a net?
Like
Jerry, what'd you turn that stingray into?
a sea trout, a speckled sea trout.
How'd you manage to do that? Was that magic? Sleight of the hand?
That's what I come for right there.
All right.
Waiting on.
See you later, buddy.
Hey, with a nice.
Good job.
Did he give you a good fight?
Oh, yeah.
Oliver, what supermarket did you go get that at?
Give me a knuckle, man. Attaboy.
Flounder's as big as you are. Look at that. He's a beauty. Go ahead. You can bring it over. Watch yourself.
Oh, look at them. Just those blues are just jumping.
Hold on, I gotta flip it.
Once again, I was not fishing for trout. I was trying to get a
Pretty trout, pretty trout.
Beautiful.
That's a beauty. I barely had it on there. Look. It was barely on there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just came right
We knew something was going on with it.
Yes, that's him.
Good job.
that thing back a little bit. I said, oh yeah. I knew it was gone. Oh, nice trout. Nice trout. Now, this is big.
Sure is. What minnow?
Oh, it's red minnow. It's red minnow.
That's a spotted sea trout.
Wow. How pretty.
Man, I want to try to catch one of those.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a few tips to end the show here. Now, to catch the spotted sea trout in red drum and flounder, we've been using a combination of lures, okay? And two of the best artificials we've been throwing, okay, is an opening night paddle tail grub by Saltwater Assassin, okay, and a small slim swims in opening night by Z-Man. I've also been throwing a curly tail golden boy by Z-Man. Now I've been using white jig heads for all three. You use the jig head that you prefer. Now as far as live bait goes, well, we've been using live shrimp, which gets these beautiful fish here, red drum, and we've been using live mud minnows and live finger mullet, which have now started coming back into the harbor. They're still a little small. We've been using them on Carolina rigs using kale hooks in size 2/0. And as far as sheephead is concerned, we have been using live fiddler crabs. That is going to be one of their primary diets through the summer months. Okay? Now, as far as weight goes on your rod, it depends on the current and which way you're going to fish and what direction, how fast the water's moving, and so on. So I hope that helps you. For those of you watching for the first time, don't forget, look down. There is a subscribe button, and it'll let you know when I have more shows available. For all my fans out there, thank you for watching. And like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing. Take care.